What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and live on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM every Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. CST out of the Elgin and the Chicagoland area. I let you guys see that WRMN logo coming into the show because I got to remind you guys, we are live from two major cities, and this is a real live radio show. I'm also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jaime Dee Show. That's TheJaimeDeeshow. I'm also live on Instagram right now at It's Jaime Dee. That's ITSJAIMEDEE. Shout out to Yuka Frida. Shout out to Deshaun. Shout out to Kara. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys come into the live radio show and be real supporters. Thank you. For today's show rundown, we're going to have a conversation on the daily news, and then we're going to get into blind confidence. Yes, there's this new concept going around right now about blind confidence, and I want to get into it. All right, so as posted by the Shade Room, according to TMZ, Richard Conca, the father of Megan Conca, is not a fan of Megan Thee Stallion's Hiss record reference of Megan's Law. The Megan's Law bar in the song Hiss was a diss to Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty in his pedophile claims / rumors. However, Richard Conca wasn't too happy about his daughter's name being mixed in with their drama. Megan's Law came about in 1994 after 7-year-old Megan Conca was raped and murdered by her neighbor, Jesse Timedikas. Before Megan Conca's murder, Jesse had already been convicted of assaulting 2 other children. The law was named in Megan Conca's honor and required information about sex offenders to be disclosed publicly. In a statement to TMZ, Richard Conca expressed his frustration with the mention, saying his daughter's name being used in such a graphic and offensive way is highly offensive to the pain felt by their family and their daughter. He has not heard the song, but says it was brought to his attention by other children. He says he has read the lyrics of the song and is looking into legal options. TMZ mentions that there is very little Richard can do, as artists have the right to artistic freedom and allowed to reference historical moments. See, hey, shout out to Bob. It's an absolute pleasure having you on the YouTube right now. In situations like this, I understand how you can feel hurt. I understand how you don't want to be mixed in with the drama. And I completely understand how you don't want your daughter's death and this law to go in vain or to be made fun of or to be used as propaganda. I completely get that. But let's call a spade a spade. A lot of people didn't even know what Megan's Law was until this record. I didn't even know what Megan's Law was. And to be very, very honest, please don't drag me. My condolences to the family. I am so sorry for what happened to your daughter. And to be very honest, I'm so grateful that sex offenders have to register and that this law is in place. But when I researched Megan's Law, I researched what happened and didn't even care to look into the family, didn't even care to look into the daughter. I just wanted to know what the law was, and I kept it moving. So it didn't even register that this had something to do with somebody who may or may not still be alive or may not still be dealing with it. No one's thinking about that family. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel. Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, it is a very horrible situation. I'm not making light of it at all. But if you think about it, no one's thinking about that family. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's be truthful. What's up, Mr. Pebbles, coming in from Las Vegas, Nevada? It's an absolute pleasure to have you listening in live. That's just how I feel. I don't think anybody took it as, oh my gosh, this is a dig to the family. Oh my gosh, the family should be upset. It's rap beef. No, if that was the case, so many other rappers should be sued for many of the mentions they brought up. When they mention people without their approval, when they mention other laws, when they mention things happening in government, like people could be getting sued back to back to back. And I think that's dumb. I think this is not a fight that he should be trying to do. Take on. And I think that it's not that serious. It's not. And you should be very grateful that this is even though it's drama and it's dumb drama, it's shedding a light on what Megan's Law actually is. Because a lot of people don't even know that. They just know that sex offenders have to register. I mean, as we know, they aren't teaching us what they should actually be teaching us in our schools. That's why history is being erased. But I say take this to the head. Get over it. It's not that serious. And like I said, my condolences to your family. I'm praying for you and your family. But take it as at least somebody shedding light on this law. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have more daily news. So I don't want you to go anywhere. I got some fun stuff I want to talk to you all about. All right? So stay there. This is KSHP out of Las Vegas. And this is also WRMN out of the Elgin and the Chicagoland area. I'll be right back.
You never know what or who you'll hear from on the first shift with me, Marky B. Like Tim Sconing, a WRMN news reporter back in the 1960s.
The jingles you all play, they were purchased by Dick Sutter. He was at some radio convention. He came back with this reel. I remember them playing that in the studio. We were so excited. We thought we were network now. And it's the same jingles today.
That's great.
Every time I hear them, I get excited about it.
I'm sure.
It's a lot of fun.
Fun times on the first shift, right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
In the middle of the night, everything will be all right if you listen to Coast, right here on WRMN 7 days a week from midnight to 5 a.m. Each night on Coast to Coast, listeners are captivated by George Newry with discussions on news and current events, conspiracy theories, UFOs, life after death, and all things curious and unexplained. Whether you're working third shift or you're just a night owl, catch the most listened to overnight talk radio program in North America, Coast to Coast, every night, midnight to 5 a.m. right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM. WRMN has proudly served the Fox River Valley for over 70 years. We're located at 14 Douglas Avenue in downtown Elgin. Right next to Studio 14 is our store known as the Redemption Center. You are always invited to stop by and see us to live large for less. The Redemption Center is the place to pick up your on-air orders, shop for certificates, and grab some brochures to learn about what we have to offer. Our Redemption Center phone number is 847-741-7700.
You can't beat Stanley's Grill and Craft Bar for great pub food, beer, and specials. Their Royal Slot Room is your destination for gaming, only a few steps away from the bar. Stanley's has a private banquet room with capacity for 75, with its own washrooms, jukebox, pinball, and games. Dine al fresco at Stanley's Pavilion outdoor dining area. There's a fireplace and huge TV. Stanley's can also deliver right to your home or other local venue. For catering, visit partywithstan.com.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and live on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM every Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. CST out of the Elgin and the Chicagoland area. We're also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show. I would remind you all, if you want to promote your business, products, services, music, and more, hit us up at info@jamiedee.com. You may think it may be super expensive to advertise or sponsor. Don't think that. Hit us up. We'll help you out. We'll work with you. We'll get rid of some of the misconceptions you have, and we'll make sure we handle you with care. So hit us up, because I can guarantee you will get the exposure you need with the Jaime Dee Show. And not even just on the radio, because sometimes y'all think radio was dead, and it's not. And it still has that reach. Let's use that word, that reach. But also, I got to reach on social media. So I got you. Hit us up, info@jamiedee.com. Shout out to Linra, shout out to Kanoa, shout out to Kodak, shout out to Mr. Pebbles. I see you guys coming in. If you're just now tuning in, we're talking about the daily news. Shout out to Robin. Hey, friend, good to see you. All right, let's get into this, because I saw this on Instagram yesterday and I loved it. I actually saw I would say a different type of video about the same thing on TikTok a few days ago, and it caught my interest, but they were doing too much with the way they were doing their videos. So I was really happy to see this on Instagram yesterday, because I'm like, yes, this puts everything together, and I love this. Okay, super. I'm like excited because I like stuff like this. Stuff like this really gets me excited. A TikTok user has gained viral attention after revealing his recent investment, a tiny house purchased on Amazon. However, viewers are divided on their opinions about it. With the ongoing housing crisis, people are turning to social media to share their strategies for navigating through the situation. The internet has seen everything from unusual rental listing to influencers buying homes. If you haven't heard of this concept yet, let's all watch how people are doing this. Take a look.
Literally, after today, y'all can take my card. I don't need it. I'm 23 years old. I just bought a house off Amazon. Take the card. Take the fucking card away. I bought a fucking house on Amazon. A whole house on Amazon. It'll be here on the 29th. Bitch, all I'm gonna say is, go buy y'all a house, shit. The house was originally $24,000. After tax and everything, it came up to 26. Still not bad, but bitch, I just bought a house on Amazon. All I'm gonna say is Amazon is really like a dangerous place, because it's like, really? Houses? I've not bought the land yet. I really wanted to see see how big it is. Bitch, I didn't even think twice about it. I just did it. I don't even know where I'm gonna put the house. All right, y'all. The house is here. Today's the 29th. The house got here at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Before I show y'all the house, I want to thank Karina because she was an Amazon specialist. She seen my TikTok. And she said she follows me and she loved me. She loved watching my videos and everything. She gave me upgrades, y'all. The house is not supposed to be this color. She gave me a whole different color house, and it's on the papers. It says the square footage is way bigger. So, mwah, kisses to you, Karina. She gave me two couches, y'all. Oh God, like, I'm sorry. She gave me 2 couches, and yeah, thank you, Karina, so much. I'm gonna show y'all the house. Oh, and another thing, she also helped me find the place that the house is storage at right now, because I've not bought the land yet. I really wanted to see see how big it is. So they opened it, they unfolded it for me and everything, and excuse me, they unfolded it for me and everything. So when they deliver it, they're gonna put it back down, and when they get to the location, they'll put it back up. They only charge me $750 for that. If it's here every week, I have to give them $150 every week because it's storage here. And then they're just gonna keep it up like this just in case I want to come back and visit it anytime. Yeah, so let me show you the inside. This is the outside. They already set it up and everything. It's big. And the crazy part about it, y'all, I thought they sent the wrong order because it was white. It came in like a white container, but they took everything out. This the plumbing and stuff right here. This is the doors. The doors are T, y'all. No shade. T doors, no shade. This is one of the couches she gave me. I don't know if this is a couch or a deck. Let me stop saying that. This is one of the things she gave me. This is the kitchen area. This is the bathroom. I like the bathroom, but I don't like that. Everything is like, I don't know, plastic, fake marble. I don't know. That's the thing. The ceilings are very low, y'all. I'm not gonna lie right there. The ceilings are very low. This is the other couch that she gave me. I don't know. Listen, Karina, I don't know if you're trying to be shady, sister, but Pink, girl, call me again. We'll have a talk. I'm just playing. Thank you, though. And then, yeah. The ceilings, I'm 5'8". So the ceilings are not like too high. They're very low. Yeah, so that's the house. I gotta show y'all the plumbing. So the plumbing is located in the back of the house. This is the location of the bathroom. This is like where they unfolded it and everything. Yeah.
Look, y'all, I love stuff like this. I remember I was sitting at home one day and I forgot which TV network it was, but they came out with this new show. Actually, I was watching Hulu, so I don't even know which TV network it was, but they came out with these box homes. I was like, oh my gosh, I love stuff like this. I love when they create new ways of making homes. I love tiny homes because my thing is, yeah, we have brick, we have cement, but these box homes, these tiny homes, these whatever other type of material they use to make homes be the same things as regular homes. I love it. I absolutely love it. And even this concept of buying a home off of Amazon, I think it's so cool. So cool. But like you said, you have to have a land to put it on. You can't just put it somewhere that you don't own. You can't just have it in the parking lot. You can't just take over a space and be like, oh, here's a tiny home, here's a box home, here's an Amazon home. You can't do that. But I think it's cute. To me, it looks like he bought a studio apartment. Like a one flat studio apartment, because when you walk in, there's the entryway and you automatically see the bathroom. On the left-hand side, you have a long kitchen. And then I'm guessing you could kind of split that up between the kitchen and the actual, like the dining room and the actual kitchen. And on the right-hand side, you have another long room, and that's really your bedroom. And I think that's cool. It's like a studio, because like as studios, you don't have a living room and a bedroom. They're really the same thing. I think it's cute. The only thing that I don't like is, if you really look at the home, it doesn't have a full kitchen. It's like a kitchenette. So you don't get a stove, and you have to buy your own refrigerator and all stuff like that. So it's kind of like, is it really worth it? I personally wouldn't buy it, but I think the concept is so cool. I think it's so cute. And I think they should start making tiny home villages for homeless people. I mean, we got all these refugees here in Chicago. We got all the homeless here in Chicago. Y'all got the money. Go buy these tiny homes. Go make a way for people to live. Go make a way for people to get out of the cold, to get out of the struggle, to get out of poverty. And also, it'd be cool to have these new homes that you're paying like $700 a month for. I mean, I remember when I was in Atlanta, I paid $725. Yes, you heard me right. $725 for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and it came with all the amenities: parking, washer and dryer, a full kitchen, granite countertops. I was living life. Now you can't find that. Shout out to Loto. I see you. What's up? I see we have I Am Wisdom on the Instagram. You can't find that right now. So I think it's really cool that they have these concepts like tiny homes, box homes, and more. I'm all for it. All right. Part of the Shade Room, y'all better take care of your parents. An elderly woman in China has decided to leave her 2.8 million fortune to her cats and dogs instead of her children. According to reports, the woman, who was only identified by her surname, Liu, had initially included her 3 children in her will she made a few years back. She reportedly left them money and property, but has since changed her mind, saying that her children did not take care of her when she was sick and didn't make an effort to contact her. She recently changed her will and insisted that all of her money must be used to care for her pets and any of their offspring after she dies. A local veterinary clinic has reportedly been appointed as the administrator of the inheritance and is responsible for taking care of the animals. Wow. Lady, if you need somebody to take care of you, I got you. I am only a phone call or a DM away. Ladies, if you need a man to come check up on you and you want to put him in your will and you die tomorrow, I'm here. If you got a week left to live, I got you. We will have the best week of our lives. Don't waste your money. You know what? Actually, I got your cats. I'm allergic, but I got your cats. I got your dogs. I got your lizards. I got your bunnies. Whatever you want to leave me, I got it. You can leave me your home. You can leave me your car. You can leave me your kids. Shoot, I take care of your kids too if you leave me the inheritance. I got you. As long as you're not going to be here for that long. All right, y'all. We're taking a quick break. And when I come back, I'm screaming. Tracy says, oh my God, what did I just enter into now? It's the Jaime Dee Show. You never know. We're taking a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have a conversation about blind confidence. So stick around. This is the Jaime Dee Show, live on KSHP out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and live on WRMN out of the Elgin and the Chicagoland area. I'll be right back.
This is Marky B inviting you to feel the power of the first shift.
To God be the glory, my brother. Thank you so much. You are such an inspiration to many of folk that's here in Elgin. I'm in West Dundee. I'm a Dundeeite now, not an Elginite anymore, but I love you. I can even give a number of prayers that we as a people continue to grow and to be there for one another. Please, people, let's get on board. Check on your neighbors, check on your friends, and just give an inspiration that life is worth living.
It's the first shift weekday mornings from 6 until 10, right here on WRMN.
A dream that's been cooking for years, Maria's Little Italy in Sycamore is waiting for you to come and enjoy authentic recipes handed down for generations. Stop in and enjoy bruschetta, handmade focaccia bread, pizza, pasta, sandwiches, and more. Dine in, takeout, delivery, or catering is all available. Go to mariaslittle.italy.com and see what you've been missing. From their family to yours, welcome to Maria's Little Italy, where food brings families together.
Batteries Plus Bulbs is more than batteries and bulbs. It's your repair shop for Apple devices, Samsung Galaxy devices, and more. Located on Randall Road, just south of 20 in Elgin, Batteries Plus Bulbs fills all your battery and light bulb needs in one stop. They have the largest selection of batteries for ATVs, cameras, phones, laptops, scooters, cars and homes, and everything else. Looking to save money with energy-efficient LED or holiday lighting? Stop in at Batteries Plus Bulbs in Elgin. Go to batteriesplus.com for special offers.
Looking to kick your athletic performance into high gear? Look no further than Dick Pond Athletics, your one-stop shop for all your walking and running needs. At Dick Pond Athletics, we've got the gear, the expertise, and the passion to elevate your fitness level. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, we'll have you ready to conquer your goals. Our wide selection of shoes, athletic wear, recovery tools, and accessories. Visit us online at dickpondathletics.com or stop by one of our 5 Chicagoland locations in Carroll Stream, Hoffman Estates, Lisle, Park Ridge, and St. Charles. At Dick Pond Athletics, we are your secret weapon to good health.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back, everybody. My name is Jaime Dee, and this is the Jaime Dee Show live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and live on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM every Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. out of the Elgin and the Chicagoland area. We're also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show. That's TheJaimeDeeshow, a real live radio show. If you want to promote your business, product, services, music, and more, hit us up at info@JaimeDee.com. Hey, advertising is more affordable than you think it is, so come work with us. All right, let's get into the social topic of the day. If you're just now tuning in, I went over some daily news, and now we're going to have a conversation about blind confidence. Y'all, I find social media so freaking funny, especially TikTok. It's like every day there's a new concept. There's a new trend, there's a new way of living life, and more. I swear, I really do believe that people just sit around and ponder on how they can make up a new word, make up something totally unseen and unheard of, and also reinvent the wheel. While in some cases, I ain't mad at it, a lot of times I roll my eyes because people on social media really are sheep. Consumers of social media really do fall for the okie doke each time, and I never understand how. I just can't believe people aren't paying attention in school that bad and aren't out in the world living real life experiences and gaining those things, especially with social media. At this point, we're all seeing and learning the same dang thing. The algorithm sure does know how to make sure we are all programmed. Pay attention. Pay attention. I promise you, we as a collective society today around the world are more alike than we ever were before. Back when technology wasn't present, people were truly living in different cultures with no ties to other cultures. Groups of people were really significant from other groups of people. Now, being significant, different, and apart from one another is a thing of the past. The social media content we all consume around the world has tied our communities together more than we know. A lot of the communities around the world, from Black, white, Hispanic, Indian, Asian, young, old, gay, straight, and everything else in between, are more alike and similar than they ever used to be. Not saying that culture, religious groups, and people in general don't still have their differences and things that make them unique, but we are definitely dressing more alike, listening to the same music, watching the same content on TV, social media, and more. And we're even acting more alike culturally through slang, mindsets, way of living, and more. Let me know if you guys agree. You can always call in at 847-931-1410. Again, that's 847-931-1410. 1410. If you want to agree or disagree, let me know. But if you can't call in, remember, I'm looking at the comments. I can see you guys commenting live on the Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. I got you. Shout out to Jonathan Dudley, who is listening in right now on the Instagram. I see y'all, and I appreciate y'all. But that's how I feel. I feel as though because of social media, we are more similar as communities than we ever were before. Social media has really bridged the gap between communities that would have never learned about each other, consumed each other's culture, or even cared about each other. Let me say that again. Social media has really bridged the gap between communities that would have never learned about each other, consumed each other's culture, or even cared about each other. That's a fact. That is a real fact. Now we're literally forced to learn about other societies, cultures, and more because of the content that each platform pushes on us every time we open an app. Targeted marketing and social construction of reality is a real thing. Your phones are listening to you. Every time you get on the phone, you say, I need some Pampers. You're going to go on Instagram, you're going to start seeing different Pamper brands. Every time you go on the phone, or you're literally not even on the phone, you're just walking around life, talking to yourself, listening to different things, your phone is listening to you. There actually are videos on social media right now that teach people how to turn off your phone from listening to you. There's literally, I forgot how it is. I can Google it. Let me see if I can Google it real quick. How to make your phone stop listening to you and targeting your ads. I'm gonna see if I can get that actually on right now so you guys can actually hear that, because I saw a YouTube video and I also saw an Instagram video where they showed how to stop your phone from listening to you and targeting you and showing you different ads based off of literally what they hear you saying, what they see you searching, and more. Like, your phone literally is the op. All right, so there is, okay, let me see how to turn off personalized ads. Let me see if I can find that, because I found it for Android. How to turn off personalized ads on iPhone. Because I think that would be actually a really good video to play for you guys to understand how. Okay, perfect. I found one. I'm gonna play it real quick. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Hold on. See, I'm not trying to play the actual video. See, this is why I hate when social media has all these ads before the actual video plays, because I'm trying to actually get the video for you guys. But while I actually download this video and I'll play it for you, I want you guys to remember your phones are listening to you. And that is one of the biggest reasons why you see what you see on social media. Then you have Big Brother, which is the people who own all these social media platforms, who go out of their way to push the algorithm to show you specific things on purpose. They do it on purpose. Because I mean, I just don't understand why I'm seeing. There's, like, for example, there was this one girl. I think she was a part of an Indian culture. I don't know where, Asian culture. I don't know where she was, but it was a girl who obviously had some type of physical and mental condition. And I kept seeing her. And I was like, I watched one of her videos, thought it was funny because they were making her do funny stuff. And I was like, okay, I don't want to see this anymore. And I saw it on my social media feed for a month straight. A month straight. It, like, talk about annoying. Like, when you see the same things over and over and over on your social media and you have no control to stop it. Even when you say, stop seeing this content, I don't want to see this content, not interested, they still push that content on you. And it's so annoying. So actually, I found the clip. I'm going to actually upload it right now so I can play it for you guys. And I want to help you guys on being able to stop your phone from doing personalized ads that you have no control over. Okay, it's loading right now. But I also want to let you guys know that when we get into the next segment, I'll tell you why this topic came up, because I think it's really funny how we have conversations about how our cultures are so different, but then don't talk about the fact that our cultures are so much more similar. And if we're being very, very honest, social media and celebrities are what's running our culture today. Okay, I got the video up and play it. Take a listen right now.
Hi friends, what's up? This is Arcade from 360 Reader. It's time to learn how to turn off Apple's personalized ads on iPhone and iPad. Apple keeps a track of your interest uses in the App Store, Apple News, Stocks, and other places to deliver more personalized ads. Hence, you are able to easily find out the sort of apps that appeal to your taste, articles you love to catch up with, and the stock you always wish to keep an eye on. While there is no doubt that personalized ads are geared to enhance your user experience, some of you might want to keep them at bay. If that's you, let me show you how to easily disable Apple's personalized ads on iPhone and iPad the right way. First off, open the Settings app on your iPhone or iPad. Now scroll down and tap on Privacy and Security. Then scroll down to the bottom of the screen and tap on Apple Advertising. And finally turn off the toggle for personalized ads. And that's about it. If you'd like to find out what information is used by Apple to provide ads in the Apple News, App Store, Stocks and other apps, tap on View Ad Targeting Information. Now it's time to learn how to turn off Apple advertising using screen time on iPhone and iPad. Do know that you can also use screen time to disable Apple advertising on your iOS or iPadOS device. To do so, open the Settings app on your iPhone or iPad. Now tap on screen time and then make sure that it is turned on. Then scroll down and tap on Content and Privacy Restrictions. Next up, make sure that the Content and Privacy Restrictions is active. Then navigate to the Privacy section and then tap on Apple Advertising. If prompted, enter your screen time passcode. And finally choose Don't Allow and you are good to go. That's pretty much it. Keep in mind that disabling personalized ads only limits Apple's ability to deliver relevant ads to you. This action might not reduce the number of ads you receive. It's worth pointing out that the articles you read are not used by Apple to serve targeted ads outside of the aforementioned apps like App Store, Apple News, Stocks, etc. Note that the information collected about you and what you like to browse or read is deliberately linked to a random identifier than your Apple ID. On top of all, Apple stresses that your personal data is not given to other parties. Hence, you should not worry about the security of your personal information. That's all there is to it. So that's how you can easily disable Apple advertising on your iPhone or iPad. If you found this.
All right, so y'all know what to go in on me. I am a fair person, okay? And I'm a journalist. I don't have a master's in broadcast journalism for no reason. And as y'all saw, I was able to talk and find that random video which actually was accurate. I didn't even get to freaking vet the video, and it actually was accurate. But y'all not about to get on me because I have an iPhone and I know a lot of people got iPhones. So I wanted to play an iPhone video, but I got y'all Android users. So take a moment and look at how you can do this for the Android too.
Hey guys, welcome to another Gauging Gadgets Android tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn off personalized or targeted ads on your Android phone. So personalized or targeted ads are just ads that Google will show you based on your interest or your demographic information. Turning this off will stop Google from sending you ads that are personalized based on like your search history, things like that. You'll still see ads, but they'll be non-targeted, so they'll just be very general. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with how to turn off personalized or targeted ads on your Android phone. The first thing we need to do is open up the settings, and we can do that by opening the list of apps on our phone, scrolling down and finding settings. Once the settings opened, scroll down until you see privacy and go ahead and select privacy. And then in privacy, go to the bottom where it says advanced, select advanced, and then go all the way to the bottom and you'll see ads, select ads. Now the first option here is opt out of ads personalization. All we need to do is turn that on and we'll receive a little notice that says that you'll still see ads, they just will not be based on your interests. So select OK, and then you have turned off or disabled personalized targeted ads on your Android phone. Now if you also want to reset your advertiser ID, and this is the ID used by advertisers to track you, all we need to do is select Reset Advertising ID at the top. So select that, and then it will give us a new random number. So that just adds another layer of depersonalization. So select OK, and then there you go. You've now reset your advertising ID and turned off ad personalization. All right, so that's how you turn off ad personalization or targeting.
I told you, I got you. I'm fair, okay? I do my best to be balanced. I try to take my own advice, even though, ew, y'all still using Androids? Team iPhone. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to talk to you all about how I even got into the social topic of blind confidence and why TikTok gets on my nerves and why people trying to reinvent the wheel get on my nerves. So don't go nowhere. This is the Jaime Dee Show, live on KSHP out of Las Vegas and live on WRMN out of the Elgin in the Chicagoland area. I'll be right back.
This is Marky B of The First Shift, and when I feel like getting serious in the mornings, I call on Jeff Ward of thefirstword.net because he has the solutions to all of our local and national issues.
Every time I talk about this immigration issue, people accuse me, oh, you just want to let them all in. No, we need to take care of our own. You know, of course, if we cut our defense budget by 10%, we could take care of everybody, migrants and our own. And we'd still be spending more money than the next 9 to 10 countries combined.
It's The First Shift, weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m., right here on WRMN.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Sometimes on the First Shift morning show, we just want to relax and laugh.
I kind of wish that there was canned applause in my everyday life.
That sounds like they're bull riding.
They're cheering you on.
I think this might be the only laughter I have.
Oh, no, that's not it.
That's not going to work.
Sounds like we're doing stand-up at a nursery, which we would kill that, I might add.
How about this?
Yeah. Great to be here at the PTA meeting. Thanks.
It's The First Shift, weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m., right here on WRMN.
It's easier than you think for pests to threaten your family's health. Ticks, which spread dangerous diseases, hide in tall grasses and even on your pets. Rodents easily invade your home, contaminate food, and can carry more than 35 diseases. Mosquitoes, which breed in standing water, transmit many diseases. Get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. It's that easy. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. until 12 p.m. PST out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and live on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM every Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. CST out of Elgin in the Chicagoland area. We're also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jaime Dee Show. That's TheJaimedeshow. If you're listening in your cars right now, go ahead, find us on YouTube and watch the behind the scenes and the live video. All right, so if you're just not tuning in, I went over some daily news, and now we're having a conversation about blind confidence. And I was talking to you all about how, you know, social media is listening to you. We're connecting more than you think we are. And TikTokers and people on social media are always trying to find a way to reinvent the wheel and create something new. And most recently, I was on TikTok because I got, actually, no, not even most recently, today, this morning. This is actually why I had to redo my show rundown for today because I had a whole different concept. And I was like, actually, I don't want to do this. And today I got on TikTok, which I literally never use because I legit never cared about it. And it gets on my nerves. And the type of concept there, just, I'm going to try because I feel like you need to, you know, make sure that you stay up to date. But I was fighting the wave, y'all. And I got on today because my mom sent me a video about how life is after high school. I found the video funny and accurate. So as somebody who's a content creator and also a radio personality, I do my best to like other people's content to show support because I want them to do the same for me. And you can't expect from others that you're not also doing. So show my support. And I just scrolled up. Then this video by Jordan_the Stallion comes up and he starts talking about blind confidence. I was intrigued and wanted to take a listen. As I was watching this video, I slowly started to blink and roll my eyes. And no, I'm not hating on this person, his content, or what he's saying. What he's saying is actually really good advice and a positive message. But there's something else that's in this video that I want you all to see and catch and see if you see and catch what I also saw and caught. I want you to look and see if you see what I see. So I'll play this video for you, and I want you all to either call in at 847-931-1410. Again, that's 847-931-1410, or comment on the many social media platforms I'm streaming on and tell me if you can see why I started blinking slowly and rolling my eyes. Let's take a look.
age, I'll tell you.
You calling to check the status of your application? Baby, no. You call me for an interview.
I don't think everybody understands. People are still using this blind confidence method to get jobs to this day. Back when I was a manager, I learned this. The bigger the company, the worse the communication is between managers. And because of that, it makes it very susceptible for people to just walk in and say, oh, hey, you guys scheduled me for a job interview. And a lot of the managers will be like, I didn't do it, but they'll assume somebody else did. So they'll sit down and they'll give you the job interview, right? And the thing is, especially this newer generation, they are really smart. They realize now, because a lot of job applications are electronic and things always get lost in translation. So one time, there was a guy that walked in and he said, hey, I'm here for my first day. And we were like, what are you talking about? We didn't hire anybody. He's like, yeah, you guys don't remember? We went through 2 different interviews. And everybody's looking around like, we have never seen this guy before. But nobody wanted to talk to our higher boss about it because we were worried like we would get in trouble because like, did we lose an application? So we literally got him processed and got him working. And I didn't learn until about a month and a half later that he literally quit his job the day before and then just walked into our place and said that he was working there, and we gave him the job. Now, again, it is not foolproof. However, sometimes blind confidence just works. I'm not gonna lie.
If you're not watching the YouTube, I'll take that moment of silence to blink slowly and roll my eyes. I want to see if you guys caught what I caught. Again, 847-931-1410, 847-931-1410, or continue to comment live on the social media platforms. I'm looking around. I'm seeing everything. Okay, cool. Now, so there's a few things that made me roll my eyes. One, I have worked at so many different places. Small, medium, and large companies. I definitely understand what he means about communication not being relayed because of disconnects in departments and whatnot. But sometimes these stories on social media are so fake and so fabricated. I could definitely see how if someone came in and said they had a scheduled interview, but no one could verify it, how everyone would start scrambling and just set up an interview if the manager had the time. I could see that. It would most likely look like, hey, all right, we don't have your stuff on file. We don't have your application. We don't know how you got this interview, but we'll make it work. Let's fill out this application. If you have a resume, send it over to us, or if you have it in hand, we'll take it, and the manager will be right with you. That is common sense. That makes sense. That's realistic. And that's not far-fetched. That's actually happened to me, but I've also had proof that I had an interview. And even if I didn't have the proof, I'm sure they would have still interviewed me. I've also called into a company about an application that I submitted, and the hiring manager just so happened to answer the phone. She absolutely never got my application because it went to a different email she didn't have access to, and she never saw my resume. But she loved my confidence and the way I sounded on the phone, so she gave me a phone interview on the spot, and I legit got the job right then and there. So that is true. I'm not knocking and saying that what he's saying about that part is false, because again, yes, that is true. But to walk in somewhere, say you're here to start your first day, no resume on file, no application on file, and absolutely nobody to verify who you are, but they process you without knowing what role you're even coming to work for, what department you're even about to report to. That's insane. And I can't believe it. That's too far-fetched. So that got me blinking slowly and rolling my eyes. Because, sir, please stop the cap. Maybe if you worked at Subway, yeah, because what skills do you really need to work at Subway? And who was checking for you at Subway? They're not even checking for themselves. So they might not even know you lied, and they probably don't even care. And they probably need your help. So I can see that happening if you went somewhere like a fast food restaurant and they really don't have that many processes to see who applied and who kept up and all the other stuff. So I get that. But to walk into a big boy job or a corporation or a company that actually has processes, that has HR, that has people keeping record of stuff, absolutely not. 2, this new concept of blind confidence, that's really why I rolled my eyes. That right there is why I rolled my eyes. So Tracy says confidence is necessary and helps for sure, but lying to get the job is still unethical and ill-advised. And you know what? I'm actually going to get into that later in the show. I'm glad you said that. But yes, this new concept of blind confidence, that's why I really rolled my eyes, because why are y'all always on social media trying to recreate the wheel? Why are y'all always talking about this new concept, this never before seen trend. Like, y'all, the people you're copying the concepts and trends from are still alive. Y'all do know that, right? Like, why are y'all trying to erase history? Like, the people who have been passing down these concepts and trends are still alive and can still say, that's not new. We've been doing this. Y'all just making it popular or adding some weird new twist to it and then acting extremely excited. Oh my God, y'all, I found a new trend in this new cooking recipe and this new way of doing this and this new concept, blind confidence. Have you heard of it? It's so great. It's like, bruh. And y'all just try to make it a thing with excitement. And I'd be like, sigh, eye roll. Y'all get on my nerves. But I also can't knock it because sometimes these content creators reshed light on important issues, concepts, and more, or they get the word out about a concept or issue that never got true exposure. So, hey, I also support it at the same time. Two things can be true. So this concept of blind confidence is actually a good one. But come on, y'all. Y'all really can't be fooled that easily. All these TikTokers did was take the concept of fake it until you make it and coined it as blind confidence. Like, come on now. I'm glad y'all energizing people to take control of their lives. Why y'all can't just call things what they are? Why y'all always trying to rename things, act like y'all came up with it? Ugh, eye roll. Y'all, according to Wikipedia, fake it till you make it, or fake it until you make it, is an aphorism that suggests that by imitating confidence, competence, and an optimistic mindset, a person can realize those qualities in their life and achieve the results they seek. The phrase is first attested sometime before 1973, not 2024. Like, that's all blind confidence is. I support the movement, but come on, y'all. Is plagiarism not a thing anymore? Majority of social media is just extreme plagiarism. It's so crazy how the things we learn in school, they push so hard on us, don't always apply to real life situations. Like, I don't get it. I rock with the concept. I do. But I want you all to go out there and be great, but also don't forget your morals and values. Like Tracy, the Way Up CEO, says, confidence is necessary and helps for sure, but lying to get a job, especially lying and saying that you already got the job and you're here on your first day, is unethical and ill-advised. I don't want you guys to go out there and start lying to the point where you get yourself in trouble. So just to keep a balance, I'm trying to find balance in things. I want us to watch this video by GCF, Learn Free on YouTube, about critical thinking when faking it until you make it. Let's take a look.
Fake it till you make it. In today's world, we spend a lot of time trying to fit in. Maybe it's your first week at a new school and you're anxious to make friends. Or you're interviewing for a job and you're not too sure if you're qualified. It's completely normal for people to experience these moments of self-doubt, or this feeling of faking it. After all, having to leave your comfort zone can be stressful. Some might tell you, just fake it till you make it. But what about the fake it part? Is it really good advice? People interpret this expression in a variety of ways. In a social setting, we might tell a few white lies in order to impress somebody. The phrase also pops up frequently in fields like tech and business, where you might have to play the part in order to succeed. Some individuals end up taking this concept a little too far. It seems like they'll do anything to make their dreams become a reality and risk losing sight of their values along the way. Every person must decide for themselves where they want to draw the line. At the end of the day, most of us have a moral compass that we tend to try and follow. It helps to guide our motivations as we face new experiences and challenges. That's why it's important to stay the course. Remember that a moment of anxiousness is just a blip in the timeline of your life. So when you start feeling like you're faking it, remind yourself that this is normal. Regardless of whether you fail or succeed, try to hold on to your values as you pursue each and every goal. That way you don't forget about the things that truly matter to you.
So like I said, fake it till you make it, but keep your morals, keep your values. Don't be out here lying and pushing yourself into spaces that you don't belong in, that you can really get in trouble for. You can really get in trouble for these things. Like Robin B from Dallas, Texas says, I work in HR and I can tell y'all this is not really happening. I get it. This won't be happening in the corporate world. I get it. And Robin even says, it's a hard pass for me on hiring someone who is being dishonest. Tracy Webb, CEO Holloway says, as a former resume writer, I've worked to help people successfully rebrand their skills and experiences to better position themselves for the job that they wanted, but all without being dishonest. She said, go be great, but don't be fake. And I agree. Don't take things too far. Don't listen to TikTok. Get energized, get excited, go out there and be confident. Put yourself in those shoes and say that you already got that job. Pray, manifest, and do the actual work. But don't be lying out here, y'all, because it will catch up to you. What's happening in the dark always comes to light. What happens in dark always comes to light. All right, y'all. This has been the Jaime Dee Show live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 11 p.m. until 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. PST out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and live on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM every Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. CST out of the Elgin in the Chicagoland area. Hit us up if you want to promote your business, products, services, music, and more at info@jamiedee.com. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.